Hello and welcome to another Game Nexus video. Today we're going to be taking a look at some arcade games I was able to see in Seaside Heights, New Jersey when I was visiting there. The first one here is Silent Scope Dark Silhouette, released in 2000 on Konami Hornet hardware. Take a look at all this nice art here. Followed by the Area 51 arcade cabinet, which was released in 1995 on the Atari Kojak hardware. I had taken a look at the Sega Saturn version in one of my main reviews just earlier. Very nice machine here. You can see all the aliens and stuff. If you're wondering, I'd actually recorded this video earlier. I'm not doing the commentary in real time because I just thought honestly it'd be a little creepy to have kids in this arcade and then I'd be talking and everything. And this is Virtual On Cyber Troopers, released in 1996 on the Sega Model 2. This happens to be the Model 2 BCRX. I actually played this game, and I have to honestly say that it's really similar to the Sega Saturn version in the way it plays. The graphics are just a little bit better, so I didn't really spend too much money on that. The sad part about this particular unit is left screen has a bit of a ghosting effect, so it's a little bit messed up looking, but still a cool game. But I find it weird that it said 3/4 there and then it said 2/4 on the other side there. The next game was Cruising Exotica. Sadly, this game didn't work at all. This was released in 1999 on the Midway Zeus 2 arcade hardware. Very nice looking steering wheel and everything. And the shifter lever. Sadly, a lot of the boardwalk arcades are just crane machines anymore, and they put a lot of them in here, which isn't really all that cool. The next one is the Police Train arcade cabinet, which was released in, let me see here, 1997 by PNP Marketing. This is the full upright CRT screen. In one of my later videos I'll be showing the projection screen that I actually found on the boardwalk. All the footage you see here was filmed in the game room of the Hershey Motel in Seaside Heights, New Jersey. It's a little game room there. And this of course is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, released in 1989. Which this hardware just got nicknamed TMNT based hardware since it's the most popular game on the console. And I don't know where that April O'Neil came from. I'm figuring they just got an actress to play her just for the side art. Cabinet's a little bit beat, as you saw in the corner of the side art there, but I definitely love how this all looks. It's very clean looking, and I love the graphics on a lot of these machines, as you'll see in these next series of videos I do with all the arcade hardware close-ups and everything. And as you can see, each player would have his own special controls. Next thing I'm going to just come over here. I was actually going to film the machine over there, but a kid had walked over. This is Arkanoid, released in 1986 by Taito. Basically like your classic breakout style arcade game. And this one was really fun. I actually got a chance to play this, and this arcade machine doesn't have any problems at all. It's fully playable. It's Stadium Cross, released in 1992 by Sega. And you actually do climb on the bike, and this was the System Multi 32 arcade hardware. And it was definitely a pretty fun game. A little hard to control, takes a little bit getting hang of. You can see all the cool little side art here. Definitely looks really cool. And I guess they would tell you what place you were in, but honestly during the actual gameplay I really didn't tell what place I was in because too interested in the action. Next of course is Crazy Taxi, which was released on the Sega Naomi arcade hardware in 1999 by Sega, of course. And I honestly, before coming to Seaside, I had never played this game on steering wheel and pedals, and it does play pretty well. Okay, moving right along, the next one is the Hydro Thunder, released in 1999 on the Midway Quicksilver 2 arcade hardware. The only problem with this one is the screen's a little bit messed up. If you had seen when I looked at there, here's the back of the Crazy Taxi, but if you see when I looked up over there, the screen has a bit of a tint to it, which is a little nasty. It's like purplish, so I didn't bother wasting any money on that because the screen is a little messed up, but definitely a good looking machine. It looks like somebody had left their drink there. And here's some of the telling you all the different little controls and everything, the nice art here, giving you some nice hints. And on the other side it shows you how to use your throttle and what to collect and everything like that. And the next game will be a pretty familiar one to most people. That's Tekken 2, released in 1995 on the System 11 arcade hardware, which is the same one as Soul Edge and of course the original Tekken. Very nice machine here. Sadly, the right kick button on the player 1 side didn't work at all. No, I'm sorry, the right punch button on the player 1 side didn't work at all, and the kicks on the player 2 side were a little bit stiff. You really had to hit them. Okay, the next game we have over here is House of the Dead, which was, of course, was released in 1997 on the Sega Model 2 CRX arcade hardware. Model 2C CRX. This is the full upright machine with the standard screen. Gotta love the art on this one. It's really nice. Don't go in the house alone, of course. I didn't notice that is the English ROM, of course, because it's an American arcade here. And over here we have a, well, here's some more of that art that I like so much. But there is one more I want to show you here. This is the Judge Dredd arcade machine, and this was released in 1993, produced by Midway under the Bally name. And it wasn't based on the movie, it was actually based on the comic books that came out before the movie. Very nice looking machine here with all kinds of crazy stuff in it. Giving you the select the mode and launch a ball and everything. Telling you how many plays you can play, and there's a motorcycle guy on the side. And here's the, there's Judge Dredd with his gun and everything. And there's one last one, let me just show you over here, more of those stupid crane machines. Basically when I do this, I'm just trying to avoid filming people so they don't go all crazy on me and everything. And once I make my way over here, the last one is Lethal Enforcers, released in 1992 on the XEXEX based hardware. I don't know how you pronounce that, and this is a pretty nice little gun here. Sadly, this is just another one of those games that simply did not work at all. I believe it was plugged in. It's a little thrashed, but the art does look pretty cool. I wouldn't doubt it's probably an easy fix, but you know, some of these places just simply don't keep their arcade machines up. And that's all for these arcade machines here. A little bit more of Ninja Turtles, because that's such a nice little machine there, especially the full 4-player machine. Now I'm just going to show you a couple more pictures and close-ups of the art and various machines in this place, and I will see you in my next video later. Goodbye.